1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500. Oh my God! 1,600, 1,700, 1,800. Got 2 players left. 1,900, $2,000.
Oh my God.
2,500.
What?
Going once. Going twice. Sold!
Oh my God.
If I did my math right, you just put...
That script is 31 pages of words, and I don't have any words to say right now.
Oh my gosh.
It is a huge, huge honor and privilege to get to write these scripts for all of you, to have it performed by the most talented people I have ever met, to have them do such a fantastic job. Give it up again for our guest of honor. The literal luckiest writer in this entire fandom. Thank you so much for supporting all of the projects, for supporting, written projects and things in the fandom. You all mean the world to me. I love you all. Thank you so, so much.
Guess what you just did?
Oh God.
Come here.
That was fantastic. Let's sell some more stuff. Let's get ready to way higher.
How do you follow that? That was amazing. So, one of the wonderful images that we had there from Choreograph was a great sketch of Yona, everyone's favourite yak, smashing the patriarchy. I would like to welcome to the stage the one and only Katrina Salisbury. Because we've got some more smashing to do.
There's so many yaks here right now. I love it. Yak song, no getting long. Sing again. So, I don't know who brought this. If you know who you are, okay. Hi, thank you. A yak smash bag of what could be in here? Probably the toughest thing I've ever smashed, or will be.
Shall I hold it up to the camera for you?
Please do. We have some geode rocks here that I will smash on stage with you. And like smash it. I will wear the helmet.
Just gonna go back.
Please go together.
I would be careful before, because sometimes it takes 10 minutes to get through this.
I will smash it with this helmet. And then this helmet comes with these rocks.
I send them a message.
In the socket, I'll put it in the socket. There's a sock in here too. You get that as well, I think.
Folks excited?
Which is the best part. They are signed. They are also signed. Can I see? Oh, yeah. It was my best Yona signature on a rock that I could do. So they're not the most beautiful, but they are very unique.
Who wants to smash some geodes with Yona?
I go full for it. I will jump in the air.
Does the hammer come with it?
I don't know.
I think the hammer is just...
I know the hammer's smashing into the rocks, but does it go with the...
I'll do it blindfolded by this
You
helmet.
don't need a hammer, you're yaks.
So this is a,
I
she's gonna give you a 16-ounce framing hammer.
Which is worth like 500 at least.
She'll give it to you to use. You gotta leave the hammer here, but you will get the smashed geodes and the lovely hammer.
It's got a really good grip.
Where do you want to start things off? For this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to smash something on stage. 4 generations against bullying. I'm going to say $50. Let's see some hands from the Yoni contingent in the audience. Lovely. What about 75? You want to take it from here? 100?
75? Yeah, 100?
120.
50?
I'm stepping on your
No,
cues.
you
Go
do
for
it.
it.
I want to do it. 150. 175. 200. 225. 250. 275. I'm just going to increments.
Yep, you're good. You've got 2 hands at 275. What about 300?
350. Are we going to get to 420? I'm going to be very excited. I know. 400.
500.
Oh.
We're out at 500. You're still in strong at 500.
Anybody else? What? 5, is that it?
Looks like we've got 1 in at 500. If no one else wants to play,
500?
going once.
Going twice? Sold!
So you're ready to have this? Well, how about you come up here first and we'll make for the smashing, and then we'll take care of payment and all that.
Yes.
Come on.
95.
So we're about to have a smashing good time.
I think we're going to put these in the sock to prevent these from going everywhere. We love our AV crew and we love everyone who takes care of this space, and we don't want to give them too much cleanup work to do. Here we go.
Yeah,
I'm not going to hold these, I'm going to put these down on the stage.
All right.
I'm going to take a few steps back.
I'm going to record this for posterity.
Smash! 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 That sounded like it did some damage.
Uh-oh.
Gonna take a swing?
Don't-
No, you take the swing.
Oh!
Well, the sock's broken, but I'm seeing some. Yeah. You got it. I'm seeing sparkles. Let's lay them out so folks can see it on the table here. You get to keep the sock too, aren't you lucky? I don't know whose sock it is, but.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh!
$500 worth of smashed gears.
Ooh.
So,
please don't forget, once you've gathered up your geo pieces, to head back to the table and give that $500 to Generations Against Bullying. Meanwhile, while they're getting that tidied up, I would like to welcome back to the stage a ton of our special guests to auction off a few very special items. Please welcome back. We've got Tori Grant, we've got Ian, Big Chili Miller, I beg your pardon, and we've got Desiree Silva.
Who wants to buy the badge lot? You need these stinking badges. Badges, 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 badges. Okay, I guess, what's the opening bid? We're doing them all together, right? Like,
Yes,
it's one giant lot?
One giant lot of badges from all the guests of honor, signed by all the guests of honor, smashed by Katrina. With badges from Charlie Wordley, from Beauty, from Pinky Rational Pie, who is our operations director, from Michelle Wordley, and then some guy in programming who no one gets it. So 13 badges total.
13 badges.
What's your opening bid then?
Oh goodness.
50?
It's okay, it's okay.
100.
100. Easy 100. A steal for all these signed badges.
They're signed.
Think what you have to pay to
The
just
art
get the
is
signatures.
so cute.
Alright. You can wear her face.
Her horse face.
Steal
Horrifying.
Jordan's face.
Let's jump up to 200. How many hands we have? 250. You get to keep the lanyards,
these
but they're all
super cute
signed. They're
lanyards.
Put
beautiful.
keys on them.
Yes.
Remember this awesome weekend forever.
We'll go 275.
There, get more.
300. Still got a couple hands over here and one hand
There's
over
one
here.
over here.
And one over here.
Yeah, if you want to pool and split them up, you can do that too.
Yes.
Yes.
Like if you just want gyms, for example. Yep.
Yep, Sunny and Charlie.
What were we at? 300?
Welcome.
350. A couple hands for 350. 375.
Still 2, 4, 3.
400.
Yes.
All right, 450.
Oh, we're down to 2.
Down to 2. 500. Oh, someone's up in the back all of a sudden. Excellent. Up to 3.
Woohoo!
This is for
All
all
of them.
13 of them.
If you guys want to pool your money and split them up between the two of you, you can do that too.
Yes.
It is for charity.
Friendship is magic, you guys.
What do you got? You're gonna pitch 50 to add to it and then get a badge? Is that what you're saying?
All right. Let's go 600. 650.
Yeah, you guys.
Excellent. 700. Jumping up to 800.
Signed badges.
Signed badges. 900. Still
Woohoo!
got 2 people going strong. $1,000 for the signed badges. Still got 2 strong at 1,000. 1,100. 1,200.
Yes.
It's okay.
Just the 2 of you, yes. 1,300. Oh, you coming up? You coming up to say hello? All right, excellent. You both still in? Still in it? 1,300? We have some wheeling and dealing
Yeah,
at
there's some
1,300.
machinations going on over here.
Yes. I love when people work together.
Friends, it is.
Yeah.
And charity is magic. Making Rarity proud over here. What do we got? 1,500 for the lots. We've got the lot
They
here doing
teamed up for
$1,500.
$1,500.
Charity, good cause. Friendship is me.
Fantastic. 1,500. Going once. Any more wheeling dealing?
Okay.
Okay. Yes. What's going on?
How much are you in there? Okay, just in 30.
You got another 30?
All right. What do you guys have? Apologies, we do need to keep moving, folks.
You guys come to this con often? Whoa.
This is intense deliberation.
All right, so
We're gonna let them
all right, we're
hash
going
it
at
out.
1,500 for these 2 fine folks. 1,500. 1,500
Oh, what?
going once. 1,500 going twice. Sold for $1,500. Stick him on someone's arm, yes. One more round of applause for our wonderful guest of honor. Thank you so much for helping us raise so much money for games. Now let's talk about big gym sweat on them.
Gross.
And take some tiny rocks, yes. All right, what do we got next?
Well, I believe we have a member of our IV team who has a very special item to be auctioned. So, okay.
Bring it up.
Come on up. Hello.
What's up, everybody?
The hotel will never forgive us.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tic Tac or Shelby. I've been the lighting designer for basically every single Corby Events con that has happened since 2014. If you like the lighting, that's me. Yay! So I made a stage plot this year because I have nothing better to do with my time, obviously. Oh, they signed it. What a concept.
Oh, I saw this on opening ceremonies and was fascinated by it. What do we got here?
Whose signatures are on that? There's a few. Most of the, yeah.
The lighting you're seeing right now is a product of this.
I toiled away for like 3 hours at 3 a.m. It was pretty great, honestly.
So this is the very light system you're seeing in action right now.
The one that's making us perspire like mad.
Mad, I tell you.
That's wrong.
I'm English, everything is warm to me.
Except for his tea.
Which was delicious.
All right, so for this one-of-a-kind, convention-specific, I think it's only fair to start at $100.
Sounds good to me. Let's see some hands for $100. I see. You want me to take it away?
Take it away.
Which mic? This one, this one. Okay, who was in? I saw some hands at $100. We got one there. Do we have one over there? I thought I saw. No, just the one hand there? Okay, if no one else wants to play, then we've got 100 going once, 100 going twice, last chance. Enjoy, 100 sold. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you to all our wonderful guests of honor, all our staff who helped make this possible. We're not done.
Oh no, we've still got a few special items left. So
We've got a few, but we've got to keep moving.
we do.
I assume until they get mad at us.
No, I've been told we're allowed to run a little bit over.
A little bit over.
But
But never take someone's generosity for granted.
no, we should
Thank
not.
you.
So what do we got up next?
Well, we've got several sets of books. These are not going to be a lot auctioned off altogether, but I'm going to show them. This is a photo book of Windy City and Ponyville Ciderfest through time. So,
Yes, this is the photo book that James from Generations Against Bullying was telling us about during opening ceremonies they
Ooh.
put together.
Oh. Nice.
Wow, I wish I had money.
So we have several of these. We're going to be doing them individually.
Nope,
But,
we got it. We're okay.
oh, think of the memories here. How many people have been to Ponyville Ciderfest in Windy City in the last few years? How many people have made it to each and every one of them? Wow.
Missed one.
does this remind you of anyone? Whoop. It would help if I actually started it properly. That's our friend Riara, who has to step out for just a minute.
Yes, but she will be back. In the meantime, how many of these do we have? And they're all signed by Charlie as well. Not all. One of them signed by Charlie.
One is signed by Charlie. This one is signed by community and guests of honor. One is signed by Charlie. These are all individuals that are not signed, but they are still very unique memories.
Incredibly valuable, especially if you are one of those wonderful people who have made it to all of those cons and who hopefully have donated at all of those charity auctions. We know you're very, very generous people, and we've only got a few items left, so if you've been waiting to bid, or if you've already been bidding and want to bid some more, thank you so much. Where do we want to start this off at?
Well, this is the photo book with all the signatures we could get.
Ooh, very nice indeed. So that one should go for, where do you want to start it off? I think 50 is a good number. Let's see some hands for 50.
That's 50. Okay, how about 60? How about $70? How about $90? How about, oh, let's go high. Let's go 120. Let's go 150. Let's go Ghostbusters. Let's go 170. Staying strong at 170. $170 going once. Whoop, there's two. Wait, where's the, man, my eyes. Oh, there you are. Sorry. So we're at 170, 180, 190, 200. Okay. Staying strong at 200. 200 going once. 200 going twice. We are sold for $200.
Alright, now if you weren't able to win that, I think we do still have 5 copies left. We have the copy signed by Charlie, our publisher, who has stepped away. So, what should we start that one off at? I think 50 is a good place to start on that. Let's see some hands for 50. We've got the one there. We've got several back there. Take it away.
Alright, let's go with $70. 80, 100, 120, 150. Oh, got it, 120. So, 120 going one. Oh, wait, I see another hand. Keep doing that. Let's go with 130. Hand back there. So we got 3 hands in for 130, 150, 170. All right, we got at 170. So 170 going once, 170 going twice, Sold for $170. All right, so we're doing these individually, but I'm gonna go a little fast because we want to make sure we get as many items as possible. So these are not signed, but they still contain years of memories.
I tell you what, you want to try something?
Yes.
Try something a bit new? The last 4 hands will get the last 4 copies.
Oh, there we go.
People comfy with that?
Not with that? A good plan.
Okay.
All right, so let's start the bidding at $30 per book. So last 4 hands, that's a lot of hands. How about $50? How about $70? How about $90? 100. Let's go 120. Oh wait, did I go too far? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
We have 5.
We have 5. Oh, let's go 125. 130.
Out of, okay. Looks like we've got 4 left.
4 hands.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
So, $130.
You all happy at $130?
All right. $130 going once. $130 going twice. Sold to 4 excellent people for $130.
Nice. Wonderful. Hold on, doing the rest of that. That's $520, I believe. Yes. Marvelous. Okay. Vivid is coming up on stage to talk about some cider that we have.
How many of you visited the cider lounge this weekend? Excellent. How many of you like that we actually put the room number of the cider lounge in the con book this year? That's great, but you still didn't drink enough cider, and so we have some left. So I have a gallon of cider from our cider lounge. We'll start the bidding at $5. $10. 20. 25. 30. Sign it? Who? Me? Sure, I'll sign it, sure. $30. $35. $40. Y'all? $50. $60. I'll sign it, but I have to keep the thing going. What was that? $70. Sign. Do you want these actual, talented people to sign it as well? $75. 80. 85. 90. Raise them high if you're in at 90. I see one here at 90. All right. I think that's the only one. 90 going once, going twice. Sold for $90.
Next up.
Very nice.
Beautifully done.
Oh, Swift signature.
I've had practice. Y'all need to sign it too.
Oh, all right.
Hey, bueno. Now, it's Is that your copy? Ah.
While you are signing the cider, I will bring out our next items. We're gonna do, all right. I will not bring out our next items. I will put them back on the table.
Remember when I said y'all didn't drink enough cider? I now have 2 gallons of cider for sale in the same lot.
Oh,
if you're
man.
incredibly thirsty, let's start the bidding again at $5. Sign them? We'll sign them.
We will sign them.
$25. $40. $50. $60. 75. 2 minutes 75. Lot in 75. 90. $100 for these gallons of cider. You just want me to keep holding them up because my arm's getting tired. $100 for 2 gallons of cider, signed by a bunch of these folks. $115. They're busy. $115, just 1 in, 2 in. $125. $130.
I got 3.
Oh, sorry.
$140.
2 now.
$150. $160.
I got 3 again.
$180.
I got 1.
Got one going in at 180? All right, 180 going once. 180 going once, going twice. Sold for 180. Quick silence.
I have a surprise.
Everyone take cover.
So, for Christmas this year, I'm having a very special piece of artwork done. The artist is here. If she wants to stand up and yell, it's up to her. It has 22 characters in it, which is my entire staff, crew, and all of the players that created my books. There's one more slot, and it's whoever wins the next bid. So, on top of this, this piece will be sold as a poster. All proceeds go to Toys for Tots. So this piece goes for that. Who wants to be the one other character? I will start the bid at 40. 50. 60. This is for the character slot. It currently contains 22 characters in a giant Christmas piece. 70. 80. 90. $100 for this character slot. 125. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 hands. 150. 160. I'm going to say this, I've already sold 10 of these blind. They don't even know what the art piece is. They've already put down for 10 of them. 200. Still 2 in. 225. 250. 275. $300 for this slot. 325. 350.
Sorry,
Sora,
no, it's
if
okay,
you're
it's
still in the
okay.
room, please don't have a heart attack. 375. $400. 400 going once. 400 going twice. Make sure you give me your character references before I leave. Sold!
All right, well, they're just... So, continuing ever onward, Ponyville Ciderfest, I think we haven't sold quite enough cider.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my God.
We try so hard to give you cider.
Take the cider, please.
I do that for people that
Here's for 4 of them.
Okay, you guys need to
We got
find
4 of
some
them.
places to
Starting
sit.
at $5.
You can clear the area so people can get up here.
And also, as we're having singing, please welcome Gabe Brown, Black Ribbon. So all of us on stage will sign along with the Gabe Brown. Yes.
Hurry up. $30. 40. 50. 60. Go. Hold them. You want me to hold them? Hold them. Yeah, you're strong. Where are we at? $60. Held by Black Ribbon himself. $70. $80. $90. $100. Anybody still in at 100? Oh dear. I see 1 in a 2 in at 100. 110. 120. I see 1 person in at 120. Anybody else? No? Going once? Going twice? Sold for 120.
While these are being signed, I'm going to snag this microphone because I would like to welcome to the stage the one and only Claire Corvette. Because we have a couple of items here
Yes, we do. We have items.
for you to talk about. Which one is it talk about first?
Which one should I talk about first? What a great question. I haven't decided the answer to yet.
We're just vamping
Let's
back
do
and
this.
forth.
Let's do this one first.
Lovely. Okay, shall we hold that? I will.
Guys,
Can you hold that, please?
it's a map of a quest.
Thank you, yep.
Signed, I believe, by... Wow.
These are these signatures. Should I say that? These signatures, we gotta be candid with you guys. These signatures are 100% copied and pasted. So if you're into copied and pasted signatures on a map, this one is for you.
It is a photocopy of a map that was signed by a great number of guests. Not actually some of the people we hear. I see Kazumi Evans on there. I see
I see
Brittany
Peter
Killett,
New and
Tabitha.
Rebecca Shoykit and Lauren Faust, and Andrea Lipman, and Faust, like a Faust. Michelle, Maddie, me, Kazumi, Vincent Tong, just looks like a scribble. Someone else I can't read that looks like Kit Kat, to be honest. Tabitha and Kathy Westlow. That is quite the...
So it may be photocopy based, but these are signatures from the people who worked on, in fact, Lauren Faust created the show.
Yes. Yes, I do remember signing this a long time ago, and then someone copying and pasting it. If you want me to rewrite my name over it, I will do that.
Awesome.
Yes.
But yeah, if that matters.
Terribly sorry to interrupt. We have gotten word that we need to. There's a giant crowd at the back of the room. We need everybody to move forward and move to the side of the room, because otherwise it's a fire hazard, and then we have to stop this wonderful charity auction that we're doing. If you are in the rows, please squish towards that way, we'll say. And then if you're in the back, please come find a seat. We want to make sure everything is accessible and safe, and that we can continue raising money for charity. Take it away.
All right. So let's start the bidding on this on this map.
Oh yeah.
So I think it is definitely worth at least $50.
Oh.
Can I get some hands for 50? I got a hand for 50.
Oh, okay.
2 hands, 3 hands. All right, let's get up to $60.
60.
$70. $80. 90.
May I borrow that from you, Claire, so I can hold it to the camera? Thank you.
110. 130. Wait, I think I lost a hand, so it's 110?
Oh, look at that, look at that.
Yes. All right, we got 110 going once.
Oh, 110.
Got 110 going twice. You can find your way to Equestria at the map for $110.
Oh, there's another hand.
Wait.
You need new glasses.
Okay.
To the corn with you.
So 110, 120, 130. Oh, he's out at 130.
Whoa.
130 going once, 130 going twice. You will find your way to Equestria with a map for 130.
Oh! Everyone in the back.
Next up, I want to hear some oohs and ahs at the adorableness of this piece.
Okay, wait, whoa. Everyone did that at a different time. Ooh first, ah next. Ready? There we go. Beautiful. It's like a little human orchestra. As if there would be, I don't know, a robot orchestra? Robots can't play instruments. Maybe they can. I don't know. Sweetie Bot probably could. All right. We're getting nice We're getting nice close-ups. It's art of Sweetie Belle and a pumpkin, because it's the season for pumpkins. Yeah.
It's signed.
It's signed. I did sign it.
And also Kelly signed it.
Guys, I woke up early this morning to sign this for you. So if that's not dedication, I don't know what is. Yeah. Who's in charge of this? I don't
20
know.
hands, $20.
Okay.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can go to 50.
50.
75.
75.
100.
I already spent nearly 40.
Are you the only one?
$45 on that video now.
Do we see another hand?
Going once?
100.
Oh, no.
The second hand rises.
125. 125 going once. Going twice and forever hold your peace. Sold.
Boom. Oh.
Well, now,
How much cider did you get?
Even more.
It doesn't stop. There are trays in the back.
Well, Vivid, I think you know the story behind some of these, don't you? Would you like to tell us? Well, let me hand you the microphone. Hold on. Everybody just hand him a microphone.
hand a microphone.
Apparently we all had
We all switched.
Change places.
Sorry, take this. That
Change
was
places.
How many of you went to the cider tasting? It was delicious, wasn't it?
Yeah!
Absolutely wonderful stuff. We have is an empty bottle, a decorative bottle of the Cider House Wisconsin, the specialty cider that was made for this convention. It is signed by all of the guests of honor, and if you win this auction, you will also receive how much cider, Foley?
2 lovely jugs of cider that Claire Corlett is about to sign.
Oh, I am, and I knew that.
You can
You've been so kind.
You can
Please
put
and
the
thank
cider
you.
back in here and have the whole
With a
experience
double
all over
C,
again.
Sharpie. Here we go. Here, someone can take my mic. Here you go. You don't have a mic. There you go.
So it is a decorative bottle made just for Ponyville Ciderfest. You can see it's got our mascots on it. It is beautifully, beautifully decorated, signed by all of our guests of honor. Let's start the bidding at $50.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yes?
We have 3 of those bottles, so shall we do again the kind of sudden death last 3 hands get?
Well, one of them is special.
One of them is special. Then I take back the suggestion.
You can do 2. You can do 2 of them.
We can do 2 of them, okay.
We'll do 2 of them, yes.
We have 2 of these empty special edition cider bottles. Each of them will come with 2 jugs of cider. So last 2 hands standing, we'll take these home. Let's start this off at $50, please. Let's see some hands.
And these are not labeled, guys. These are printed into the glass.
Ooh. 75, 100, 125. I see 1 hand there. We lost a hand. Okay, let's drop it back down to 100 then, because we had a lot of players there. We've got a hand there and a hand there. Do we have any more? Are you the last 2? $100. We got 1 there. Okay, what about 105? 110. Out of 110, we've got 2 in at 110.
Guys,
Okay.
the cider's ice cold. It's not even lukewarm.
Ice cold cider. Endorsed by Claire Corlett.
Pump it up.
We've got 2 folks in. $110 going once. You each get the bottle and 2 jugs of cider apiece. 110 going twice. 1 hand there, 1 hand there. Am I missing anyone?
What, sir?
1 hand, 2. Okay, so 110 going once, 110 going twice. Sold for $110. Thank you very much. So another 220 to our wonderful charity partners, Generations Against Bullying. Vivid, you want to tell us about the special bottle?
We have 1 more bottle. It is just like the other ones in every way, shape, and form, except for one very, very important difference.
So,
This last bottle that we have. Charlie, you want to come talk about this? Okay. You might notice it is still capped. That is because there is still liquid inside.
So, I think you covered this part already. Yeah, so this is the special collaboration that Cider House Wisconsin made for us this year. Custom bottle art made by Sweet Cream. And so this one is full, so obviously this should go without saying. This auction is 21 and over only, please. We are actually going to check your ID, don't try and sneak in. And this is signed by, it looks like pretty much everybody here. Yeah, so make sure that you are able to transport this home before you bid on it. And yeah, so I'll turn this back over. In case you're wondering what it is, so this is a cider. It's a cranberry. So it's an apple cider, but it has cranberry, coriander, some orange zest. It's like holiday in a bottle. It's delicious.
It's amazing.
So, yeah. So auctioneers,
Start the bidding again at $50. $50. Oh, people are strong. $75. $100. Yes.
Oops, sorry.
In addition, you get 4 jugs of cider, all signed by Claire Collette.
Ice cold.
Ice cold! Ice cold! $125. There's a lot of it. $150. $175. I promise you this is worth it. $200. So we got a few left. $225. How many do we got left, Europe?
I think I only see 1.
Only 1? Oh, there's 2. 2.
There's 2.
$250.
Literally blended in.
$275. All right, in the back, we only got 1 left. 1 player left. We got $275 going once, going twice. Sold! Let's go!
And how about a huge round of applause, please, for Claire Corlett? Next up, we have more cider. No, let's turn it back to these plushies. We're not going to bring also. Hold on, I'm getting approached by Charlie Worthing. Charlie.
Hi. Hey, so real quick, some of our guests of honor do need to start to make their way out to Orlando International Airport, so they wanted to say goodbye to you one more time. So please welcome to the stage, who all do I have back here? We've got Kelly Sheridan.
Kelly.
And we have Katrina Salisbury. Just wanted to give you guys a chance to say your last goodbyes before you all head off. It's been so wonderful having you both this year.
Yeah, well, at the moment.
Okay.
It's been a fun time. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Michelle, for everything that you do for everyone here. Thank you guys for showing up and
Look at all the
party.
yaks.
I know. I can't.
There's so many yaks here.
There were like.
Oh, I love it. You're popular.
Thanks very much for coming. Who's very happy to see Katrina and Kelly this year?
Of my year, getting to see you guys and hang out with you, and I always leave with like a renewal and my faith in humanity has been restored. Because you really are, you represent some of the best. You really, really do. So I love you so much, and I hope you've had an amazing weekend. Happy Friday!
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have safe travels home, and we'll see you again soon, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Yak song, not very long. Sing again. Yak song, not very long. Sing again.
What number are we at right now? 17,000. Okay.
So one thing, just so everybody knows, you guys have been so generous with your donations that obviously we're a little bit over time. That's okay. For those of you who are looking to go to the season pass reception, it will not start until after closing ceremonies. So that'll be just, we'll go ahead and we'll slide that forward so that you don't lose any time there. So don't worry about needing to run out of the room to go to that. Please do continue to hang out through closing ceremonies. But for now, we do have a few more things to auction off.
We do.
Yes.
Plushies. Okay, we've got something.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Fiora has a quick word for us all.
If we hit $20,000, who is at MLP MSP?
Me!
Who saw me with Tide Pod hair at BronyCon?
Me!
Who wants to choose my hair again?
Me!
So I'm going to run a Christmas charity auction on my Twitch stream. For that stream, you will be picking what I have to dye my hair if we hit 20 grand. So whoever pushes us over 20 grand, you get it.
Let's try for that target. 20 grand. You think we can do it?
Yeah!
We've got a few more excellent items up here. Let's talk about these plushies.
Yes, let's. But there's all geodes there right now. Let's do a little fold. Is this okay?
Lovely. We've got some beautiful cloth folding technique here. This is great. You couldn't have just like yanked it and nothing on here. No. Because that defeats the purpose if you're trying to clear stuff off it.
What? No.
Beautiful! Beautiful!
It's even sparklier now.
I am bedazzled.
Thus defeating the purpose of keeping it all in the sock. But never mind. Love you. I know. So let's talk about the plushies. We have the main 6 plus Spike. Spike has not been forgotten. Finally, he hasn't been forgotten. Give it up for Spike.
Now, there's also a very special story behind these plushies. Sure. You see, these were up for bid last year. And the winner was the daughter of one of the members of Generations Against Bullying, who's helping at the table right now. She's waving her hand if you look back. Yay! The young lady promised that she would take very good care of them and bring them back for another charity auction with cider.
Oh my God.
Cider. So,
how many jokes did you just bring up? One for each. 7 jugs.
7 jugs for 7 characters.
If you were planning on taking this back on the plane with you, good luck.
Oh man.
Find a way.
Share it with all of your friends here at
Someone's
Ponyville
having a
Ciderfest.
party tonight.
There were 70 gallons in all. I was helping Charlie unload.
A gift from
And
last year,
so
kept and maintained
there's so many
and brought
left.
back to raise even more money to support this wonderful cause, to empower people to positively stand up against bullying. It's not a threat of violence, but it's helping you stand up and let people know they're not alone when they're facing adversity. So, and this is so. If you're talking about hope for the future and faith restored in humanity, this is an example right here. So, we are going to start the bidding, and I could not possibly start it at less than $100 for 7 characters and 7 ciders. 150. I got hands at 150. I got a hand back there, a hand over there. All right. So we're at 150, 160, 170, 180, 200, 220. Oh, he's hanging in there. 230.
I think he's in.
What? He's in? Okay, in the back, is the hand down?
Hands down in the back.
Hands down back. So we've got 230, $230 going once. Oh, hello.
A new challenger.
Now we're at 240, 250, he's at 250.
New challengers.
I got one right in front. So 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 330. Oh, out of 330. So 330 going once, 330 going twice. Whole lot sold for $330.
I want to talk a little bit about this next item, and I'm going to go very, very quickly because we are running slightly short on time. This item will come, of course, naturally with a huge thing of cider. I'm going to leave it back there, but yes, you will get a bottle of cider with this. More importantly, you will get a currently one-of-a-kind piece from one of the fandom's best artists, in my humble opinion. How many folks know My Little Ties? That is a sterling silver chain and pendant. It is the book. It is the Harmony book. You will be the only person with one of these. He has only just fashioned this. Imagine how good that will look around your neck or around the neck of your special sun pony. And on the back, it reads Once Upon a Time and is signed by the artist. He always puts a ridiculous starting bid on this, a ridiculously low starting bid because he is incredibly generous, so I want to blow it out of the water, but fine. $50 is where we'll start it. I want to see a ton of hands. That's more like it. What about 100? 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650. Looks like it's between 2. You're out at 650. You're still in at 650. In it strong. 650. Anyone else want to play at 650 for this one-of-a-kind, beautiful sterling silver pendant? 650 going once. And you get the bottle of cider. 650 going twice. Sold for $650. Thank you very much.
All right. So, like cider, the things in life have an expiration date. It's sad but true. Yes, I'm starting on such a happy note, aren't I? But there is always a book for that, as probably Sparkle would attest. So what we have here from Beetlejuice.
Oh, yes!
Handbook for the recently deceased. With the guests of honor signing the back up. Yeah. I remember. Okay? Yeah, so,
don't kill me, Lost.
All right. So if you just open up
These are together.
this handbook, where
That's
you can jot down anything you want to know about what to do next. It is a piece of cinema history. It is signed by our guests of honor. We're here. You're not going to find anything like this again. Let's start the bidding at $30. All right. How about 50?
This was also donated by the one and only Pixel Kiddies. Did we say that? Did you say that?
Yes, this is a donation by Pixel Kitties, who's obviously a Beetlejuice fan.
Makes it even more special. One of our community guests, fabulous artist. What were we at? 50?
Yes. $50. How about 70? How about 90? They're at $100. I see 2 hands anymore. All right, so 110. All right, we got 1 out of 110. 110 going once. 110 going twice. Sold for $110.
Next up. How many people are fans of Stranger Things?
Yes!
Well, we have here one of the Stranger Things My Little Ponies, signed and addressed it to Ponyville Ciderfest, signed by the creator of My Little Pony, Bonnie Zachary. Stranger Things is a little bit spooky, a little bit scary. I don't watch it, I just can't take it, my heart is too frightened. But if you watch it and you do get frightened, you could cuddle up with this beautiful crocheted pony given to us by our friends over at Generations Against Bullying. And look at the cutie mark, it is their newly trademarked symbol. So you get the 2 items. What do you think, Fiora? Where shall we start this off?
Oh, at least 100.
Absolutely, I'd see some hands for 100. Fiora, take it away. We've got one there, one there, one there. Ooh, several, okay.
110, 130, 150. Just those 2, anybody else?
There's 3 hands.
I can't see you, your hand blends in with the guy behind you.
Does it come with free cider?
170,
Any more
200, 225, 250. I got one hand, anybody else?
And it will come with our very final huge jug of cider.
Oh!
So you have something to refresh yourself while you're watching Stranger Things and cowering and cuddling the plushie.
300, 325, 350, 375, 375 right here. Anybody else? 375 going once. 375 going twice. Sold to the red shirt with a beard.
And a huge round of applause for our generous bidder and generous donor in the back. Thank you very much for that. Oh, can't forget the huge jug of cider. Wouldn't want to forget this. Enjoy that.
Finally get rid of all the cider now?
I think we have. If there's more hiding backstage, I'm going to run and scream. What have we got next?
That scares me.
We have some wall arts of very donated by very generous people. Let's see here. We have donated by Jane. These are fatheads. They are movable pictures that you can press directly to the wall. I can see Rarity and any number of ponies, and my gosh, there are at least several lined up in here.
I'm not unwrapping this.
This one might be a little bit too much. We'd probably knock over the stage. But in addition, donated by Brushfire, a Rainbow Dash rainbow silhouette. How fitting. It's beautifully done. And in, I think, only 3 colors that blend together beautifully. Yeah, well, they're primary. And then, by Crazy Kari, a magical painting.
Down, Nora.
Nice.
Literal. So, these all very talented artists contributing towards this. We are going to sell this lot to decorate an entire wall. You can quantify your home in one easy step. So, let's start the bidding at $40. At 40, let's go with 60. 80. Whoop, did I lose everyone? Nope, over there. $80. So $80 going once. $80. Oh, we got another new contender. How about $100? Okay, a new contender. So 110, 120, 130. 130 going once. 130 going twice. Sold for $130.
Moving right along, Vivid, what do you tell us about these interesting looking items? Is that acrylic? Ooh.
It is acrylic. We got some Ponyville Ciderfest, a commemorative little acrylic holiday display. These were given out to our highest level sponsors and to our guests of honor, and you can see it is a just beautiful little display that's got caramel malt and barley tender and a little fun picture of them up on the mantle. It is heartwarming, beautiful.
That's one of a kind.
This one is one of a kind. It's completely one of a kind. It's only one of them in existence, signed by our guests of honor. But that's not all. With this lot, we're including a couple other things. We have these autograph vouchers. You know that if you have if you want to get a signature, you need to go get one of these autograph vouchers from our lovely con store. Well, these ones you can get ahead of the game because these are good for any future Charlie Worthley convention.
And it's one of the few pieces we have that's signed by Charlie.
Indeed it is, yes. Signed by Charlie Worthley himself. Thank you.
I was there when you asked about that.
Alright, these two things like alone are worth would be worth $40 at the con store. So let's put it all together. Let's start the bidding at $60. And absolute steal at $60 for one-of-a-kind, wonderful mantelpiece.
That's a lot of hands.
That's a lot of hands. How about $80? $100? There we go. 150, yes. 200.
One hand, two hands, three hands. All right. 210, 220, 230, 240.
Oh boy.
50. Two hands left. 260. One hand left. Anybody else? Going
one of a kind.
Going once.
Signed by Charlie Worthley.
Going twice. Oh!
Uh-oh.
270. 280. 290. 300.
In
Wow.
gold Sharpie.
300 going once. 300 going twice. $300 to Powder Bush shirt.
Next up, I have been staring at this. Thank you, Fiora. Please make sure I don't drop that, because I've been staring at this for the past hour or so, and yeah, I want it for myself.
Oh my. Almost.
Can you all see this?
Yep. We are, quick update, we are $200 from passing 20,000.
Oh my.
I imagine whoever wins this piece gets to pick my hair.
This is a
Careful
piece
with that.
donated by Dimfan, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, it's entitled "Make Some Friends." It is Twilight Sparkle and Spike. It's in glass. It's 11 by 14 size. Donated by Earth Penny Creations, and signed by all of our special guests. By the looks of things, oh goodness.
Episode 1.
That takes me back.
Twilight sulking on the way to her destiny.
Imagine how good that will look on your wall. Imagine how many times you'll look at that and think about what your time in this fandom and what the show has meant to you.
I was a college freshman.
I was a college senior. Thank you for making me feel old again.
I was in the law.
And everybody who's been to my panels knows all the stuff I've studied. I was a college freshman. I feel old now.
I'm starting this off.
Don't cry to me about age. I wasn't even in college. I was past it. So,
I'm starting this off at 100 bucks.
yeah, let's start the bidding.
100 bucks. I want to see a ton of hands here. All right. 125. 150. 175. Could someone please tilt this forward so they can all see it? I'll do it while I'm doing the bidding. Right. What about 200? 225. 250. Thank you, Fiora. I see two hands there at 250. I see one hand there. One hand there as well. All right. What about 275? One hand down there. So we've got one there, and one there. What about 300? 325. 350, 375. This also comes with being able to say that you're the one who pushed us over $20,000. 400 then, you're out. You're out. You've got one in at 400 back there. Anyone else want to be in at 400? 400 going once. In at 400, okay. What about 425? Both playing at 425, 450. 475. 500. Out at 500, in at 500, still happy at 500. 500 going once. 500 going twice. No, back in. We've got a new player. Okay, we're all right. 525. 550. 575. Out at 550. In at 550. Anyone else? Last chance. 550 going once. 550 going in again. Okay, 575. What have we got going on here? We've got some wheeling and dealing. You're in at 500. You're in at 575. You're in at 575. Combined. I will give you 10 seconds. 9. You're out. Okay. You're in at 550. 550 going once. 550 going twice. Sold for 550. Well done.
Excellent. Moving right along, we have got a Pinkie Pie lot coming up next.
We've got, yes, a pie in the sky.
What? Oh, this one.
Take a look at that number and give yourself a huge round of applause, folks. We've just broken $20,000.
Our next lot of items is pie themed. First off, we have confetti from Pinkie Pie's Party Cannon. It glows in the dark.
From MLP MSP, if you were there at the opening of the vendor hall, poof, it was beautiful. And
That was for Closing Ceremonies. That
sorry,
was
this
the
is
last one.
apologies. This is Closing Ceremonies. Yes.
And then we have a geode with a very brave and exploratory mod pie, which also glows in the dark. And then we have from a wood carving or burning from the most recent, the two-parter finale, Chaos Empowered Pinkie Pie. It does not glow in the dark, but that's a good thing. The tree would be irradiated.
I mean, I can irradiate it if you want.
Well, we're going to start the bidding for all this pie-themed pie in the sky. Let's start the bidding at $40. $150.
I like her.
Indeed. All right, so we've got two hands I see. $160.
It's taped together, that's okay, I got that.
$170. 180. Oh, out at 180. So 180 going once. 108. Oh, a new contender. $190. 200. 220. 220 going once. Hey, okay. 220. 230 now. 240. 250. 250. Out at 250. All right. So 250 going once. 250 going twice. Sold. $250.
Next up, we have some IDW comic books. We have issue 2 of Spirit of the Forest, My Little Pony. We've got the Humark Crusaders, signed by Cleve Corlett. We have another couple here. It looks like issue 63 and issue 50, signed by Jay Foskett on one side, Christina Rice, Brenda Key, and Sarah Richard, the comic artists, have signed the other one, and then we have Ted Anderson and Brenda Hickey have signed number 40. So if you're a comic book fan, now's a chance to get some signed copies of 4 editions. Let's start that off, $40. Let's see some hands. Someone said 100? No? Okay, $40 there. Where are the hands? Yes, there? You're in for 100. I like that number. Anyone else in at 100? 100 then going once. Anyone else? 100 going twice. That was quick. Cool, 100, sold, thank you.
All right, we are continuing the theme of wall decoration with a variety of posters. Many of them signed. Let's see here. We got, who's that signed by?
Sarah.
Sarah Strong. Oh, nice.
Oh.
We got Discord, this is from BabsCon, a poster of Discord and Princess Big Macintosh. Once again, signed by guests. I think that's Peter New.
Yep, looks like it. Yep.
Excellent.
Peter New.
Excellent.
Signed from Japan Pony from BabsCon.
Also signed by Peter New. This wonderful art of My Little Big Mac made.
Yeah, did they say BabsCon?
Yep, they say BabsCon.
Alright.
And all the way 6 celebrating different phases, celebrating different holidays, looks like.
Holidays, how appropriate.
And there we go. So we've got a lot of 5 posters. These are going to look awesome on your wall. They're also signed by the talent from the show. So,
well, we have Applejack signed by Ashley Ball. Ashley Ball's autograph is not an easy one to get.
Oh, then I think that easily makes this bid $50 starting. So I see some hands. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's start with, let's go to 70. 100.
Ashley Ball signed Applejack and Rainbow Dash.
There we go. All right, so I see some hands. Let's go 120. 150. See 2 souls sticking in there. 170. 180. Oh, out at 180. Let us see a fresh contender. 190. $200. 220. 230. 250. 270. Out at 270. I see 270 going once. 270 going twice. Your wall is going to look awesome with a $270 purchase of great posters.
Up next, we have one of the most beautiful art books I have ever seen. This is the Ponyville Ciderfest Charity Auction 2019 My Little Inktober collection. This book is full of art that has been drawn presumably during October.
It was all month.
All within 1 month, and every single page, you can see the, looks like there are a lot of different, you can see the themes that they were playing with on every single page, signed by several of our guests, several of our community guests. Folks, this is lovely. Every single piece of art in here is just stunning, and every single page is full. It is beautiful, and the artist is, and we're going to start the bidding at $50 for it. This is a steal at $50. 75, 100, that's more like it. All right, 125, 150, 175, $200 for this beautiful, beautiful art book. How many players we got at 200? One up here, anybody else? 2 players, 3 players? All right, 225, 250, 275, 300, We'll go 350. 400. Got one player at 400. Anybody else at 400?
I'll say this was over 100 hours worth of art.
Wow.
100 hours worth of art. 100 hours worth of art. Do we have anyone else at 400? It is lovely, folks. All right, $400 going once, going twice. Sold!
While we're on the topic of unique artwork, people, anyone a fan of the Horsewife tumbler drawn by TJ Bones? You like Brownie Bun? If you like Brownie Bun, we've got some Brownie Bun for you. We have a ton of sketches, 13 to 15 total, signed and created by TJ Bones, all featuring, it looks like Brownie Bun, all signatures are legitimate. We've got a lot of Brownie Bun, but also we've got a Luna there, I see. We have, looks like a copy of one of the comics. I'm running out of words. So, I want to start this off. Oh, I beg your pardon. It also comes with, we're bundling it with, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game card. This is the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Donated by the Lunar Rebel. I imagine it is a fairly rare card. I don't play the trading card game. Someone in the audience knows how special it is, and I hope we'll take that home for a good amount. They're super rare. It's foil, it's a very rare card, and it comes with all of the TJ Bones pieces we have here. Let's start off the bidding, please, at $40. Let's see some hands. Excellent, lovely. Right, 60, 80, 100, 120. I see two hand out. You're both out at 120. All right, well, oh, in at 120. Okay, anyone else want to play at 120? 120 then going once. One there, okay. Where am I seeing it? That's a hand there, thank you. Nice and strong if you can, please. 120 then 140. 160. Out at 160, still in at 160. Going once, twice, and sold for 160. Thank you so much.
All right, now, darlings, we need to talk about accessorizing, especially on your lawn. Darlings. Because as you see, we're going to be like the department stores and start playing for Christmas in November.
No!
But with this, an inflatable magical unicorn which looks suspiciously like Rarity. I do have to wonder, it is self-inflating. You turn on the motor and it just puffs itself up a bit like Rarity's ego. Oh yes,
Ooh.
I went there.
And it is signed by all of our GOHs.
Yes, our guests of honor will brighten up the lawn with this unique ornament. So this is just fantastic, and I think that the signatures alone, let's start this at $30.
And folks, this is our fifth to final item, so if you've been waiting to bid, if you've been holding on, this is one of your final chances to throw money at our wonderful charity partner, Generations Gets Bling. So let's see some hands, please.
All right, so we're at $30. How about 50? How about 70? All of us out at 70, so let's dial it back. We were at $50. How about $60? Anyone willing to pay 60? I see a hand over there. Excellent. So $60. 60. Oh, and challenger. So now $70. $80. $90. $100 for a group of signatures from our guests of honor and this awesome art one piece. $120. Both down. Okay, we're back. Dial it back. $100. Nobody? Okay. Oh, hand back at $100. $100 going once. $100 going twice. This is going to look awesome on your lawn, darling.
Our next item, again, we're quickly running out. This is a Ponyville Ciderfest con book from last year. Sort of.
Oh my god,
This is the imposter one. No, it's different. You can see that this has you have noticed that Flim and Flam have invaded the front part of this book.
Oh man.
For those of you that were at the convention last year, you might remember that someone had forged the signatures on a lot of the books. We decided to one-up them this year. This is donated by Snowday, I believe. Snowday, are you here? Perfect, thank you so much. This is signed by over 80 people have signed this book. None of them have signed their actual signature.
That's not my signature.
No, all of the signatures in here are fake. However, they are signed by very famous people, and you have a list of who has signed them. I can vouch for the fact I saw Sunny Westbrook sign this, but she did not sign her actual signature. Same goes for Claire, same goes for Chocolate Pony. There are 80 signatures in here, all signing something random, something weird.
I'm Scope.
I can tell you from this Chocolate Pony signed as what we own it, and I signed as Tony.
You should say that their actual signatures are included on the page, too.
Oh, the actual signatures are included on the page.
Yes.
And that's 78 autographs. 78 signatures, autographs,
80, yes.
various people. 80, I beg your pardon. Oh, because you and Charlie have signed it now. 80, lovely.
All right. So this is a piece of convention history and just a weird conversation starter, and it's beautiful. Let's start the bidding at $50. $200. $200.
Oh, nice.
Any other players at $200? This is.
Raise your hand.
This is art. Absolute art. Back there. Someone still playing back there?
We got one here and one there.
All right. $225.
These are big names. Lauren Faust signed this.
Lauren Faust has signed this apparently.
225.
225. With one person at 225. Anybody else at 220? Oh, right there. 250. 275. Oh, got one left. Oh, a couple here. 300. 350. 400. 400 for 80 of these signatures, and a heck of a story to tell. 400 going once. 400 going twice. Sold. Up next, we have some Spike fans out here.
From Fire Graphics.
Oh.
This is a dazzling piece of Spike artwork.
Shine the light behind.
Shine the light from behind?
Yeah.
If you
We'll work on it. While we're doing that, it is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. I apologize. We do need to keep moving. Ooh, pretty.
Here, put a second one behind.
Well, okay, we've got to keep moving.
Yes.
So,
let's start the bidding here at, what does it say on the tag? $60. Starting the bidding at $60. This beautiful, beautiful piece of Spike art. A lot of people in the back. $80. 90, 100, 120. Got a couple here. 140. One over here at 140. Anybody else at 140?
There was blood involved, you know it's worth it.
There was blood involved. That's a weird thing to say, but all right. 140. All right, anyone else? 140 going once. 140 going twice. Sold for $140.
All right, folks, our penultimate item. Can everyone see this? Is Jen, the Constore Department Manager, here? Excellent. Huge round of applause, please, because Jen created this. She hand-painted this over the course of the weekend and then got all of our guests of honor to sign it. So take a look at that.
Look at the cute ponies. Look at them. Look at them and bid high on it.
The artwork on that is fabulous. You've got all the autographs, and because I don't know what to do with this, is it all right if I throw in my
marks
seat
are on
belt?
the leaves.
Is that cool? Anyone still want this? Because I don't want to go.
Anyone want Foley's first cup of tea in nearly 6 months?
It's empty, but you know, it's a piece of. You know what? I'm just going to throw it away.
That's fine.
Sign it.
Sign it.
You want me to sign it?
Yeah, sign it.
All right, fine.
All right. This pumpkin is absolutely gorgeous. I'm afraid to touch it because it's just so pretty.
So let's start the bid
Yes,
at
it's a paper pumpkin.
100.
It's not gonna rot.
I got one and 100. Anybody else? Got another one? Another one?
Up
All right. 125? 150? Raise your hands high. Got one here, one there. 175. You're both out. Go back to 150. She's in. Anyone else in at 150? Raise your hand high. 150 going once.
Oh, still in there.
160. 160 here.
Let's finish strong, folks. We've only got one more set of items after this.
160 going once. 160 going twice. Sold to Pinkie Pie.
All right, huge round of applause, please, for all of our generous donors and bidders. For the final item, I would like to welcome to the stage, please, Charlie Worthley, to talk about what has become a convention tradition.
Everyone, please welcome Con Chair Charlie Worthley.
Charlie, 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 Charlie.
No, thank you so much. I've been dealing with like 50 different things. What are we at right now? What's our total? We're over 20,000. Okay. We're a little ways off. I believe last year's total was in the ballpark of like 23 odd or something like that. Something like that. So we're super close, and we do have some really amazing things for our last few items. Some of these are traditions. So if you've been at our auctions before, you may have been saving up for these. So if you have, now is your chance. So first up, we have the main events banner that has been sitting outside of the main events room all day, signed by every single one of our guests of honor. This is on, it's on really like nice durable vinyl. Grommets in the corner, so it's real easy to hang in your room. And we only ever make one of these. Obviously, this will never be made again. And yeah, with fantastic art from our art team. So auctioneers, I will let you guys do your thing. I would say maybe opening bid on this. I mean, the autographs by themselves are worth $140 face value. So I would say let's just start there.
$140. Let's see some hands, folks. Got a hand there, lovely. Okay, what about 150? 160? 170? 180? 190, 200, 220, 240, 260. We've got one in there. Anyone else want in at 260? Hand back there, lovely, thank you. 280 then. 300, 325, 350, 375. We've got one in at 375. Anyone else want in at 375? You're in at 375. Okay, what about 400? 425, 450, 475, 500, 550. You're in at 550. You're out at 550. You happy at 550? 550 then, going once. 550 going twice. Sold for 550. Thank you.
Okay, so so next up. Now, obviously, this item is only going to be available to those who are able to stay around a little bit, but you will have the opportunity to go home with this. So this is it's printed on it's like a thin like flag material. So it's not just cloth, so it's relatively durable, but it is lightweight. Will fold up real nice. But of course, it will take a bit after closing ceremonies concludes for the AV team to get what's that? Oh, there are two other ones, aren't there? What do you think? Should we do the big one and then the two as a set as a separate item? Would that be interesting? Yeah, do that? Okay. Yeah. So we'll do the outside one as a pair together first, and then we'll get to the big one. So, if there's a couple people who want to go in together and, one take that, the other one take the other one, you can certainly do that too. But anyways, like I said, it's very important to understand, it will take some time after closing ceremonies for AV to be able to get to taking those down. I don't know what point in the process that will happen, so you will need to hang around a bit for that.
Can we move the table so they can see the underside of this?
Okay.
I am just in the way, as always.
There we go. Okay. We got a banner with mug and
like
a pumpkin.
It's like Halloween themed on this side. This is the New Year's side, and in the middle you've got the Christmas and the Thanksgiving panels there. So once again, together for the two on the side, I think it cost us to about it was about $100 to get the two sides, $50 each to get those printed. So let's start there.
That sounds fair to me. We're going to start bid at $100. Let me see some hands. Yes. All right. I see back there. So let's go 130, 150. Oh, we got one saying in at 130. I see another hand. See a hand over here. So let's go 140, 150, 160, 180, $200, 220, 240. All right, get out of 240. I see one hand. No. Oh, no. I see someone saying hello to someone. All right, so we're at 240. 240 going. Oh, back in the game. All right. So now how about 250? 270. All right, 270. 270 going once. 270 going twice. Stick around and you will take these banners home for $270.
We do have to interrupt. So it turns out someone was being way too generous and can't afford to get home now.
Oh no.
So instead, we're going to bring this item back up. This is the splatter art tricolor paint of Rainbow Dash, the wallpaper of the various ponies.
Oh, sorry, fatheads.
Fatheads.
You don't have to replace your wallpaper. These will affix to it naturally.
And the magical Twilight painting. Trixie, my bad.
No, you're fine.
I'm tired.
So we'll take care of the person. They're going to get home, but that means we do have these other items to sell. It's sold for $130. Anybody willing to re-up on this bid for $130? Yeah, this entire lot of it.
I'll do 130.
130? Excellent. Thank you so much. Anyone else want to bid higher than 130?
Going once, going twice. You're an incredibly generous man. Thank you.
Thank you so
Give
much.
it, give
Thank
it
you
up.
so much, Fox.
Give it up for the generosity.
So I've reconfirmed that last year's total, after everything, was 25,306. And I believe last time the number was up there before the banners was 22 odd. So a little bit of ways to go, but not entirely impossible. So here we go for the large center main stage banner. Auctioneers, why don't we go ahead and we'll start this one at a nice even 100.
$100. Okay, this is a big one. There's never going to be anything else like it. And it is going to be a centerpiece in your home. So we got $100, and I see lots of hands for which I am grateful. Let's go to 150, 200, 250, 300. Seeing folks in there, seeing folks drop out. All right, we got 320.
What's he saying?
350.
The big banner.
370.
Oh yeah.
400.
That's gonna be a high one.
430.
Oh boy.
450. All right, we got 400. I see two hands. 450. Let's go.
Real quick, just can confirm the AV team will have them down no later than 7 p.m. Probably earlier, but no later than 7.
All right, so I see now I got three hands at 450. So let's go 470. 480. 500. All right, I see one hand at 500. All right, 500 going once. $500 going twice. Sold for $500.
All right, folks. We have one final item we'd like to show you. Charlie, have you got words about this? Or David?
Yes, so here's where things are at. We've done the math, and so after that last item, we are currently $1,626 away from meeting last year's total, which is amazing. Except, there's a few things we need to add into this. First of all, I can confirm that, if I remember correctly, that the cards, keep that up, that the Cards Against Equestria charity panel rose, gathered $100, $100 even, so we can add that in. Because it was the 25,306 last year was the entire charity total, so we'll do the same thing here. The Pixel Kitties and bottle share event that Pixel Kitties ran, that contributed $500 in and of itself. So we've got another $500 there.
96.
$92.
$92
Kids
from our
charity
children's
auction
charity.
goes $92. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, children.
So that puts us at only being $935 away from beating last year's total.
And we have a couple other sources as well.
Oh, okay.
Yep. We had the bake sale. Get the bake sale number for us. It's written on a paper bag back there. There's 190 something. 197. Oh no. What was the number?
197.
No, before that. 934 minus 197. And then I think Zebroni did a room party charity as well for this, and raised another 159. So we are $579 from breaking last year's record.
And for those of you who have this is something that sort of a tradition that Nicole Oliver started when she was with us a couple years ago. Yes. And so I think it's very well worth continuing. So gentlemen, if you please. This is the flag for this year, donated by one of my staffers, Gearwork. He always gets these made up. There he is. Give it up for Gearwork, everybody. So this is an actual flag. It's made out of the same material that you see things like hung outside with. Signed by, it looks like, all the guests of honor. I'm pretty sure on that. And then so what we can do is we're going to do two things here. As has become tradition, we'll do one round to see who's going to be the winner and go home with the flag. And then beyond that, if anybody wants to chip in anything that you just happen to you find a couple singles or whatever in your pockets and you want to kind of chip in. we'll do a buy-in at, why don't we say, 20 bucks.
20 bucks.
And then if you want, then you can be in a picture. We'll do a big group picture with everybody who chipped in just to help, this item, you just give that much more to Generations Against Bullying. Let's give it up for Gab one more time. Thanks, everybody.
What are we short? What are we short?
We are short 570. If we could raise $579 is what we need to get to.
We can do that.
This should be easy.
We can do that.
We got this.
Can we do this?
Yeah. So let's start off for the. You want to say something or?
I was gonna let them yell at the starting bid.
Okay. Why don't you? Okay, $200 for the flag. We'll go from there.
200. Raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 250. 300. 350. 375. 400. 425. 450. I got 3 hands still. 475. I got 2 hands.
Someone wants to be the one to break the record.
I've just been informed that Claire has requested to join in on the group. No? Oh, sorry. I thought that was to me. Just kidding. Ignore me.
500. 525. 550. 575.
We are $4 away.
600.
We're gonna do it, folks!
You two gentlemen are amazing. 625. 650. 675. 700. Will you two gentlemen do more than 8? Will you go to 9? Will you go to $1,000? What? $1,000 for the flag. Going once. Going twice. Sold!
We have done it! Give it up for our equestrian sponsor, Pinky's Dirt Pie! So I'd like to do one stop there, or should we?
Well, so next up, for the group photo portion. So now, if you want to, here's how this is going to work. There's a lot of people in here, and it's really crowded. So what we're going to do is, if you are willing to pay $20 to get on a group photo with the flag, along with the winner, of course, put your hand up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to count hands. And then we'll all just be on our honor to probably after closing ceremonies, because we need to clear the room. After closing ceremonies, we'll have everybody with their arms up. We'll line up outside. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Understood.
So if you have more than one person, raise an additional hand.
Just make sure you
1,
have their
2,
permission.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, raise them high, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 for me, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Anyone backstage? I'm getting to the back. 58, 59. Is that everybody?
Exit.
60. You are 61.
What are we bidding on?
Did I not point at you? We have 61.
61.
Okay, so that means 61 times 20.
$1,220. 52. $1,640. Does that sound right? No, $1,240. It's been a long day.
$1,240 if it's 62 people.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Can confirm that just so you know, Claire will be joining you in the picture. So Claire will be in the picture as well. Thank you, Claire.
So what's that make our total?
So, yeah. So whoever's doing the maths with the numbers, if you could please add $1,260 to the total, that brings our tentative charity total. We'll make sure that once everything, all the transactions are done, and so on and so forth, puts our total current tentative for Ponyville Ciderfest. I can no longer even talk. Ponyville Ciderfest 2019 charity auction at. Drum roll. Switch gears.
Charlie! It's gonna take him a few minutes, I think.
That's a lot of money!
That's a lot of money!
So tentatively we are over $28,000.
One more time, please, everyone.
Give yourselves a huge round of applause. Thank you so much for all our generous donors, our bidders, our charity partners, Generations Against Bullying. Silver Quill, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, folks. I'm Full Papers, this is Vivid Syntax, Fiora, and
let's give it up to Full Papers and Silver Quill.
And Fiora. These three are fantastic. They always help us out with these charity auctions. It ain't time up here. They've been up here for 3 hours. Give it up!
Thank you and good night.
Okay.